What's happening, y'all? Here's a rapid fire recap of an episode of DJs Not DJing, sponsored by Sacramento Tech Exchange. We stream live every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, djsnotdjing.com. So if you're redlining,
you're headlining.
The red alert device starts blinking red, and if you don't do anything about it, it mutes the boot.
I feel like this is just some front of house guy that made some. Like, it's not like a product that's actually going to get marketed.
It started like that, but it actually has become a product. This is something that is actually out, yes. I'm curious if there's any sort of reamping that happens between the ins and outs of that, or if it's just a pass-through. And if it is a pass-through, because it's a power device,
it could add a fuzz.
It could add a buzz, yeah, exactly, or something to it, yeah.
Some white noise of some sort that you can only hear when the club is quiet, but still it's there. So maybe we should just teach DJs how to DJ correctly.
You would think.
You would think. There's people that are like, well, we looked at Skrillex and there's a video of Skrillex redlining. And so kids are just like on Reddit, like, so we should do this, right? Because he's like the best. I'm like, that's not how, no.
Right? It's like rappers who cup the mic and then like you see everybody wants to cup the mic.
Not just rappers, everybody.
Right.
It makes you louder, it does, but it also makes it sound like shit.
Yeah. And so like, I mean, oh dude, I was roller skating with my kids over the weekend. And the DJ was cupping the mic when he was making announcements, and it sounded so bad.
Yeah.
And it took like every bit of me to not walk up there and be like, you know, if you hold on. ATD makes a good point because it probably is only monitoring the master output. And so that would just make people redline in the stage of gain beforehand, right? The channel faders, which would just sound like garbage.
It just sounds like garbage. Why do people think that it doesn't?
What are you done? I think what I love the most about it is not the level of skill involved to do that, which obviously isn't. I just love the fact that he's taking himself. Look at he's taking himself seriously as right now. Like he means it. This is pretty dope.
It is very dope.
It's fucking tight. Louder than her is so good.
For me, Ableton is a massive program.
Right.
But if I want like a cool kind of DAW to work around to like make edits or like simple mixes,
right,
something like this would be great because you're not overwhelmed with like everything that Ableton can be.
I've been using Tractor for that since the beginning, though.
You know what comes to mind for me is I don't know how many of you have taken on those things where like some cheerleading squad comes up to you and wants you to make them like a mega mix, like instead of having to do it all.
Bend time and stuff like Ableton does? Okay, well, this is good for making mixes if you don't want to have to do it on a mixer. If you're literally
dude, when I was doing my radio show, I could probably like use the out of this.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, for real, deep. I'm not knocking anybody who uses this. There's a BPM transition. You could do a BPM global parameter basically,
like the bending time thing I was talking about.
It starts at 1 BPM and goes to another. This is like working in a DAW in so many ways, right?
This is not for non-DJs.
This isn't like simple gonna take away DJs jobs kind of thing. Like
you have
this
to
is
know
gonna be somebody that knows how to use this shit. So it's taking the data from Spotify and then going and finding those songs on YouTube and giving you the songs on YouTube. So if the song doesn't also exist on YouTube or YouTube Music, then it doesn't show up on the playlist.
Right.
That checks out. Okay. And also YouTube rips, right? They could be like
I was gonna say they're all gonna be at 128.
Yeah.
Could be shit. Yay!
He's all speeding up, and then whatever. Yeah, you get the rest of it.
Book me for your wedding. Tight.
Remember we were covering how Bandcamp has been bought and sold like twice in the last 3 years? First, they were bought by Epic Games, the folks that make Fortnite. And then some other company bought them, and I forget the name of that company.
Song Trader? Is it the one that's right in front of us?
That might be it. Yep. Maybe if I read the website. After Bandcamp's buyout by Song Trader, thank you, a web article, for helping me out there. Apparently 50% of the staff is being laid off. And I think that there could be a very big crackdown on something that we've been getting away with for a while on Bandcamp, and that is the kind of the bootleg market that exists on Bandcamp. First of all, there's people that are flat out infringing. Like,
oh God,
Entity was talking about the Batted On bootlegs that are selling for $5 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Basically, it's the evolution of sample-based music in a lot of ways, right? And so it can be used for different reasons. The commerce versus art.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't start out that way.
No, it didn't.
But
this means the remaining 50% will not have their contracts renewed. The Guardian has contacted Song Traders Press representatives for further comment.
Yeah, it's sad.
50% took jobs. 50% are
They
going
have
to
a
get
union.
It was a pay cut.
They have a union though.
It's a sharp cut.
The
So,
people that
like,
built the company into what it is, though.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's super sad.
We're filling up this computer with beans.
so
What is going on? Oh, man, I'm gonna tell him that you're working on it and telling me the power supply.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Yeah, he say it's a power.
Wait. Come here for a minute.
He said it's power.
Dude, have you ever opened this computer up before?
No.
I'm gonna open it up and show you something I've never seen before in my life.
never seen before in my life. Beans.
What?
What? What is all this in here? This is not supposed to be inside a computer. This is beans inside.
It's not like to help the computer stay cool or anything.
No. Someone sold you something with a bunch of beans in it.
What's under these?
That's the motherboard, and actually...
These are the motherboards?
These are the motherboards?
All of this stuff you're seeing... This
That's the
pile of-
internet.
These are the motherboards.
No, this is food. This is beans. Someone put beans inside the computer.
The fact he could keep a straight face the whole
I would
time.
lose it. Yeah, I would lose it.
I've been dying laughing.